It's time for Penn State Open Practice Highlights. If you see Tank Smith running at you, hit the like button and the subscribe button so you don't miss anything from Blue White Illustrated and we can get this video to 500 likes. Today we're featuring the offense and explosive plays for two reasons, both of which we'll get to in a minute. First, we'll take a look at the Penn State tight ends. Brenton Strange is the breakout player of September among Penn State pass catchers. He leads Big Ten tight ends in receiving yards with 211 and yards after the catch with 140. He's also been a big part of Penn State's running game success. But behind him, things have not been so rosy. Theo Johnson is back after missing 2 games this season with an injury, but just as he's worked himself back into the lineup, Tyler Warren exited last week's game with an apparent injury. Penn State's depth at the position has helped fight this injury bug, but it's a year that the team is trying to feature 2 tight end sets, so having all 3 healthy would be a huge benefit. Now, let's talk explosive plays. Penn State needs them. They need them early and often against Northwestern in what's supposed to be a wet, sloppy situation Saturday as the day unfolds. The Wildcats struggle to stop teams this season, and their offense struggles to score points or come back from large deficits. You can see the problem they've had in their 1-3 start. So if Penn State can get up early with explosive runs from Nick Singleton or passes from Sean Clifford, it could spell doom early for the Wildcats on Saturday. And while the running game has been the preferred mode of transportation for explosive plays for Penn State, it's not going to sustain throughout the season that way. The passing game needs to take a step forward. The problem is Sean Clifford is 2 for 15 on deep balls, and Penn State's offense struggled last week when they focused on that part of the game plan in the second quarter. But 2 for 15 isn't just a quarterback stat. The receivers have struggled with separation and getting open this season against suspect secondaries, and like Northwestern, teams haven't feared Penn State's offensive speed outside of Singleton. The short passing game, combined with broken tackles, have gathered the most big plays through the air so far this season. Getting that fixed and hitting the deep ball is important for the long-term health of the offense, but is also a satisfying way to get a victory on Saturday. That'll do it for Penn State Open Practice Highlights. Subscribe to Blue White Illustrated.